What is going on, Laker fans? Thank you very much for tuning in. A little Lakers Talk Daily on this Thursday. Sick for a couple of days, but I'm back, ready to go. So my apologies not getting these out here as often as I'd like to get them out. But let's talk some Lakers basketball. I'm going to focus on today's episode talking about D'Angelo Russell, D'Lo, playing some good ball here these last 4 games. Clearly, the Lakers are a completely different team when he does play well, when he's more effective offensively. 2 straight wins for the Lakers. Impressive wins, too. Beating the Oklahoma City Thunder, second best record in the Western Conference. Dallas has been playing well. Luka comes back yesterday after missing 3 games, and defensively, Lakers were great. So put that to the side. Put the team stuff to the side for a quick second. Let's talk a little bit D'Angelo Russell. He's a polarizing player. Everybody talks about him. There's a lot of chatter around D'Lo, especially around the trade deadline. We all know that. And we know the trade deadline's on February 8th, and D'Lo's name gets brought up a lot. So I don't think that should be a shock or a surprise. But here's D'Angelo Russell so far this year. Inconsistent in the starting lineup. Eventually moved out of the starting lineup. You see his minutes start dipping, and then the Lakers make a decision that they're going to put him back in the starting lineup, and I think he's really kind of thrived since then. So last 4 games for D'Lo, I know that's a short sample size, but if we're going to criticize the man, let's also give him credit when credit's due. D'Lo against the Phoenix Suns, that was a little over a week ago. 19 points, 6 assists. D'Lo against the Utah Jazz at Utah. 39 points, 8 assists. Now, granted, both of those games obviously came off of losses, so nobody was too happy about those 2 games. But individually for D'Angelo Russell, I thought he was playing some good ball. Against the Oklahoma City Thunder, impressive win for the Lakers. He goes 14-6. And then yesterday against the Dallas Mavericks, 29 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. So I'm going to throw out to Laker fans, just get your guys' opinion on this. What is your take right now on D'Lo? If D'Lo starts playing well between now and the trade deadline, if the Lakers start winning some games and D'Lo has a lot to do with it, do you have some hesitation in wanting to move D'Angelo Russell? Can anything change your opinion on whether you want to move on from him, or if you're the one that's always been in the camp of leave D'Lo alone, let this man do his work, he is an asset for the Lakers? I think it's really just kind of as simple as that for me. I just want to get Laker fans' opinion on D'Angelo Russell. Personally, for me, I still think of D'Lo postseason last year, especially against the Denver Nuggets, where he was a liability on the defensive side, where there were many games that you couldn't really use him. You couldn't close out games with him. Dennis Schroeder was getting a lot of those minutes. But it's very, very clear that when D'Angelo Russell plays well for the Lakers, it takes them to another level. I thought this was kind of funny yesterday. I know it was for 1 game, so I'm not trying to, I'm certainly not trying to be dramatic about this, but Spectrum put up yesterday, look at the Lakers trio, and it was LeBron, Anthony Davis, their production, and then there was D'Angelo Russell. That's 1 game. That's obviously not how it usually goes, but if Bron and AD are going to put up their numbers, and then all of a sudden here comes D'Lo, with some really, really great production. He shot 50% from 3 over the last 4 games. He's 16 of 32 from 3. Certainly more aggressive on the offensive end, doing everything he can to, obviously impact games. The question is just, do you buy it? Do you believe in it? Do you think that's something that he can do on a consistent basis? What has changed between now and the earlier part in the season? Is it just the mere fact that he's back in the starting lineup? Is it the fact that we're getting closer to the trade deadline and he's starting to ball out to try to show everybody that he is a better player than most people give him credit for? Either way, your thoughts on D'Angelo Russell over this stretch of 4 games, and your thoughts on D'Angelo Russell big picture. Do you want to see D'Lo remain on this team and take your chances with D'Angelo Russell through this playoff run, or do you want to still see the Lakers shop him around? It's a very tradable contract. The poor guy, I will tell you this, has been in trade conversations, I feel like, every trade deadline his entire career. So what happens from here and how the Lakers, obviously move on or stay with D'Angelo Russell, I think is going to be a big part of the conversation over the next couple of weeks. Your thoughts, Laker fans. Appreciate you guys being a part of the show. I'll be back tomorrow. Lakers taking on the Brooklyn Nets. So we'll do it again tomorrow. Thank you, Laker fans. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day.